go get them again.
Welcome back to the Robezoid channel. I'm your host Mark, and on the docket today we have an unboxing first impression video on the brand of Royal Crown. No, it's not an unboxing. I got several testers of this in from Fragflex as returned products. This one looks like a decent return. I don't see the crown is still in shape. It's good. This one called Isabella. Nice pink bottle. I just actually did a first impression on a pink bottle with a pink cap, same exact cap, but a clear bottle with pink juice. I wonder if this one has pink juice as well. So Isabella. Now Royal Crown has a really bad track record with me. I think I've tested at least 10 now. We're going for the dirty dozen. Man, it's been a rough ride. Honestly, it's been really, really rough. Now, before we get into anything, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button. Much appreciated. And to my returnees, merci beaucoup for all your support throughout the years. Now, let's take a look at the note breakdown and let's see if Isabella is going to change my mind on the brand. Obviously, there's rose in here with the pink, I'm assuming. There's a lot of florals, rose, tuberose, ylang-ylang, iris. So you're going to see a lot of that. There is some sweet notes, vanilla and amber in the back end. Was released in 2019, so it's a newer release. I think I smelled a lot of 2015-16 releases. Let's delve into this one. Let's put it on strip first, and then we'll put it on skin. Atomizers, as per usual. Not a bad atomizer. Let's delve into it. The last one I smelt was a really bad rendition of Tuscan Leather from Tom Ford. This is a rendition of Neroli Portofino from Tom Ford. It is a Neroli based scent from Initial Hit. Of course they would have a dupe of Neroli Portofino. Everybody else has one. What can I say? Neroli, which is weird because it's a pink bottle. You would think the bottle would be a different color. Yeah, it's different. It does have other portions now that I'm putting it on skin, which is unique. Royal Crown, a lot of them that I've tested are very singular. They're very tons of notes in the note breakdown, and like 3/4 of them I can't smell them, and that's quite unique. I haven't had a brand ever really. I think this is the first one that several instances this is the idea. Like it's only like one or two notes that stand out, and that's it. This one, Neroli, obviously. But there's a lot of white florals back in it as well. It has a slightly powdery aspect as well to this. So Neroli Central, at least from the initial hit, with some rose and some tuberose backing it, and vanillic touches here and there. Yeah, it's much more Neroli based on the strip, but it is morphing quite quickly. So Neroli Portofino for like 3 minutes, and then it changed. So not a Neroli Portofino clone, because Neroli Portofino stays the same, like straight through. And there's tons of clones that do that. This had that idea in the initial hit, but now it's going way more like white floral, tuberose heavy with a vanillic backbone, which both are not very good. Yeah. So this this brand is just yeah, you can see it almost in my face. Like I might as well maybe not even do videos anymore on this brand, because it's just almost kind of like, it's almost like a chore now to review these. But I'm still fighting the good fight. I still I'm holding out hope for one of these to maybe impress me. But if you missed all my Royal Crown reviews, it's pretty straightforward. I don't think they're worth the money at all. I think they're bargain bin scents at best. Yeah. So this one, Isabella, hasn't changed my mind at all on the brand. It was exactly where it slots in. You can find this at fragflex.com. They might get a cease and desist order to stop sending me bottles from the brand. The brand is going to tell them to stop it. This guy's killing us. I wouldn't be surprised, actually. Yeah, you can find them at fragflex.com. I do not, and this is, again, I'm a bad influencer. I should be selling this stuff to you. I should be saying, oh, beautiful. Oh, what a great transition from the Neroli to tuberose. Great longevity. Oh, my God. I can't even fake it. Yeah, but I do have a coupon code, which is TFG10. You get 10% off site-wide. Thank God. It's not just this scent. You can use it. There's no expiry date either on it until I get fired. Royal Crown might fire me through them. But you know, that 10% off will help you out in the long run for other fragrances, I would assume. If you want to buy this, why not? A discounter would probably be the best bet. A lot of these retailers and discounters are actually doing an extra step. And one of the retailers even takes off the caps because they've had so many returns that the caps, this little piece right here, breaks off in the normal packaging, that they actually have to open the packaging from the retail store and make sure that it ships out and this doesn't break, because then they lose obviously money because the product has to be shipped back to them. So anyway, as far as your ideas on this, absolutely. Again, I'm not a influencer, so you can give positive feedback on this fragrance if you wish to do so. But I'd love to see those comments below. Good, bad, and the ugly. If you have smelt Isabella, let us know. If you feel the need to let me know of the jewels of the brand, again, I think a lot of people have shouted out some of them. I think Upper Class was one of them, and it is my taste, that Upper Class one, but as far as the notes that were presented, but it's not good. So maybe another one. So now, as always, a great report fragrance will make a lasting impression. Choose your Royal Crown release wisely, which means don't pick any at all. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.